learned lots of things from our previous sessions, right? We have talked about some grammatical things also, right? We have discussed over a very interesting story also, right? So we have talked about some word meanings also, right? So in our today's session we will learn about a very interesting poem, okay, and which you can see on the board also, right, which was written by Samsir Ali, by the way, written by Samsir Ali, okay. And here today we are going to discuss an eat, and I have already written on the board also, right, and the title is Bukhyanta, right, calls in Nepali Bukhyanta, and in English it is called the scarecrow. Alright, you can see the name also, right, and the name itself is very interesting, and let me tell you one thing, the poem itself is very interesting and very sweet and short poem, okay. A small boy is reciting this poem, and in this poem we are going to just observe simple and beautiful things which a small boy does to make a scarecrow in his field. Okay, so let me recite it for you. Alright, so let me make it clear about Bukhyanta at first. The scarecrow, you people might have known about it, might have heard about it before also. You know, scarecrow is kind of a statue which is made up of different things which we can find in our home too, right, and that is taken in a field, right, to get frightened different birds to protect our field, right. So here we are going to learn about it. Alright, so let me recite it again and just listen to me carefully also. You can see in the board also, on the board also. Alright, so with my grandfather's lumbery hand, okay, the boy is making the scarecrow with the help of various things which he has found in his own home, okay, from his family members. Okay, he is using those things, and the first thing was lumbery hat of his grandfather. So with my grandfather's lumbery hat and my father's army overcoat, see the things which he using to make scarecrow: lumbery hat, overcoat, a clay pot in which my mother roasted corn. So here he also used a clay pot which his mother used to roast corns, okay, and my own tattered trousers. He used his own tattered, means very old, yes, those trousers, and I constructed 5 further birds, and he used these all things and made the scarecrow to fright the birds which used to come in his field among the paddy seedlings. So he used paddy seedlings also, right. Now the wind has blown like the wind. So he made scarecrow, and he was very tall, and he had used lumbery hat of his grandfather. He had used army overcoat of his father. He has used clay mortar which was used by his mother to roast corn, right? And he has used his own tattered trousers, and it becomes like a real person, right? He constructed a scarecrow, and the wind has blown like the wind. It starts to use that body, you know. So the wind has blown like the wind, okay. And the scarecrow dares to turn. With the help of wind, it turns here and there by his side, yes, and to frighten me instead. So at the last, the boy himself get frightened by that scarecrow. So for him it was real, right? He has made that scarecrow with the use of his grandfather's lumbery hat, with the help of his father's army overcoat, with the help of his mother's clay pot, yes, with the help of his own tattered trousers, yeah, and some paddy seedlings. And at the last, the wind has blown like that scarecrow, and he gets frightened himself by the thing which he had made. Alright, this is such a beautiful poem, yes, which was written by Samsid Ali and of course translated from Nepali by D.T. Lepcha. Okay, translated from Nepali. It is translated from Nepali. Okay, translated from Nepali by D.T. Lepcha. So, to make it more clear, I have written the whole poem on the board too. Again, I will recite it for you. With my grandfather's lovely hat, my father's army overcoat, a clay pot in which my mother roasted corn, and my own tattered trousers, I constructed a fight for the birds among the paddy seedlings. Now the wind has blown like an eat, the scarecrow dares turn to frighten me instead. So at last the boy himself gets frightened by the scarecrow. So this is all about the poem, and it was very short and sweet and very beautiful poem. Yes. So writer, the boy has made a scarecrow to make stand in his field, and he has made that scarecrow, that bukhyata. Okay. Don't get confused over it. That bukhyata and the scarecrow are the same thing. Alright. So he has made that bukhyata with the help of lovely hat, overcoat, clay pot, his tattered trousers, yeah, paddy seedlings, and that became real with the help of wind to blow. Okay, so this is all about the poem. Hope you people are clear, because there is not much those things which are that difficult. Alright, so with the completion of this poem, just remind one thing. We have to go through a simple thing, that is compound word here. Okay, this is related with this poem. Compound words. Okay, what is compound word? Like, people are knowing about it or not? So compound words are those kind of words which are made up of two words. Simply. Okay? Compound words are the words which are made up of two words, such as we have just seen in the poem only, right? For example, clay pot. Yeah? Clay pot. I've seen another thing also. Overcoat. Yeah? Overcoat. Yes? And then scarecrow itself. Yeah? Scare and crow. Scarecrow. Yeah? We have found two words, but we pronounce at the same time, right? And then other thing was overcoat, clay pot, and then after that's all scarecrow itself. Alright? So we have seen these words in the poem also, we have just discussed on the board also, right? So these are some compound words which were used in the poem also. Alright? So if we are talking about compound words, then compound words are the words which are made up of two different words, and we have to pronounce it at the same time. Alright? So this is all about the poem we have discussed, and here we are going to discuss about a very simple and sweet thing, that is group of things, which shows us the group. You know, it shows us the different groups. For an example, if we talk about a group of people, then what does it call? It's called crowd, right? If we have to say a group of trees, then what does the group of trees call? Grove, yeah? If we have to if we have to talk about the group of mammals, then it calls herd, right? If we have to talk about the group of animal, it calls scatter. If we have to talk about the group of insects, it calls swarm. And if we talk about the group of crickets, it calls bunch. And if we talk about the group of birds, it calls flock. And if we have to talk about the group of fish, then we call it school. So these are some group of things which denote some specific name. Alright? So we will be discussing about it in our next session for sure. Yes? And hope that you people are so much clear about the poem also. And we will be discussing on other question answer. answers and other exercises too. Alright, so I think this is all about today's session. We will be learning about more things regarding this in our next sessions. So hope you will like clear about it. Just read the poem again. Alright, keep the things which I have told you in your mind properly.